Hi, I'm Jericho Paterno, current president of Pinoy Plus Association, care and support group for people living with HIV, and I'm 6 years living with HIV. Pinoy Plus is a care and support group for people living with HIV. Kinikater namin, we do home and hospital visit among newly diagnosed of HIV. Meron din kami capacity building among people living with HIV like self-empowerment, ARV treatment literacy, home-based care, and we do have like what we call a learning group session. Dito, nagsasama-sama kami mga grupo ng people living with HIV, and then pinag-uusapan namin kung ano yung mga issues and concerns namin regarding our condition. Because of his HIV status, natanggal siya sa trabaho, and then me too, no? Personally, I experienced stigma and discrimination when I was working abroad in Dubai. I was isolated na hindi ko alam na HIV positive na ako, and then at the same time, na-deport ako back in Manila, back here in the Philippines because of my HIV status. So that time, nawala na ako ng karapatan para tapusin yung work ko sa Middle East because of my HIV status. So isang example namin, pero marami pa rin kaming mga kasamahan sa Pinoy Plus na meron experiencing on stigma and discrimination. Ang main concern namin ngayon as of now is yung sustainability ng aming treatment, what we call universal access to treatment. Alam naman po natin ang aming gamot na yung antiretroviral ay napakamahal. So, once na people living with HIV ay nag-take na ng antiretroviral, kailangan i-adhere niya yun on time sa pag-inom ng gamot, and then it's a lifelong medication. Napaka-importante ng antiretroviral ARV treatment kasi dito yung pinapahaba niya ang buhay ng isang taong positibo na HIV, and then yung quality ng kanyang buhay, he can live a normal life na kagaya ng ibang tao, and then take na siya. If a person living with HIV needs that ARV kasi yung aming condition is a preventable and manageable condition. Actually, we have 5 preventive measures. Yung abstinence, yun yung number 1. Tapos, be faithful or having a monogamous relationship. Isa lang partner mo. And then, yung correct and consistent use of condom. Usually, ito yung tinuturo namin ang mga overseas Filipinos workers who are working abroad. So, ang proper way lang ng tamang paggamit ng condom ang sinasabi namin sa kanila para hindi may effect ng HIV. And then, sa mga people with injecting drug users, yung don't share syringe needles. And dagdagan natin yung educations. So, para ma-educate natin ang community about the prevention and awareness of HIV AIDS. Sa mga taong negative, just stay negative as always. And then, sa mga taong positive, isipin nyo na lang always have a positive outlook in life. You can still live a normal life like others can na ginagawa ng iba. And then, yun nga, let's join hand in hand na tama na yung kami na-infect, na huwag na sanang tumaas pa. And then, hindi naman kami problem in the society. We're also part of the solution in terms of prevention and awareness of HIV. So we can pwede kaming mag-participate sa awareness like in the school, in the workplace, ano yung nararanasan ng mga people living with HIV. So para at least magkaroon ng idea ng community na ito yung mukha ng people living with HIV. Always stay safe.
HIV advocate because I believe in health and wellness. I think it's important for everyone to know their body state of mind, and because once you know what your body's state is, then you can tackle the different issues that involve it.
I believe that the current social media is very important in providing HIV awareness, especially to those of our younger generations, because it's the only place wherein they would be able to gather all of their information, as well as this is where they could satisfy their curiosity, and by means of which it is most comfortable with them, especially now with the boom of all of those social networks. And this is where they would be able to be comfortable in asking questions with anonymity and without being confronted by any other issues that might concern them.
Well, as an HIV advocate, personally, I do my own advocacy, usually using social media. I do tweet about it. I talk about it in my Facebook page. I also have other social networking sites wherein I encourage people to take tests, and I also tell them, I answer some questions regarding HIV. And also as a group, we do promote HIV awareness in different schools, in hospitals, also in different clinics, so that our nurses and healthcare providers will be aware and more sensitized in dealing with their clients or their patients.
A number of friends who were diagnosed as HIV positive, and when I found out about that, I realized that I knew so little about HIV. At the onset, I thought that they were going to die, and I had a lot of misconceptions about HIV. But as a journalist, I realized that I was in a capacity to learn more about HIV. I was in a capacity to change people's perception of people living with HIV and the virus itself. And I decided to learn as much as I could about it. I decided to write as much as I could about it and advocate as much as I could to as many people possible. Being a journalist, I am in this position to talk about HIV in an honest, informative, non-judgmental way. I'm in a position to influence and shape other people's opinion and perhaps lessen stigma and discrimination. When I realized this responsibility, I said to myself that I'm not going to let HIV touch or affect another person I love.
I thought dati kasi when we were kids, yung awareness sa AIDS ng 80s and early 90s, talagang how would you say, aggressive yung Department of Education, yung Department of Health. Talagang they make, na people, kids, as young as, ako nga grade 3 nalaman ko about AIDS, so grade 2 pa ata, nalaman ko about AIDS, talagang, they make us aware. Pero ngayon, feeling ko, dahil every time nga na pinag-usapan yung sex, pinag-usapan yung HIV, palagi kagad sarado ang utak ng karamihan sa mga mamamayan. Yung iba na parang walang pakialam. Feeling ko malaking bagay yan, kaya tumaas yung rate ng HIV sa atin. Na dapat hindi nga kasi as early as the 70s, the 80s, alam natin kung ano yung solusyon eh. Alam natin kung ano yung mga bagay to prevent HIV, and yet, sadly, sa bansa natin, sobrang siyang tumakas.
I'd like to congratulate Victoria Court for their initiative to campaign on HIV and AIDS. As we all know, we're currently facing a rise in HIV infection in our country. It's very important to gather the support of the private sector, of everyone who believes that life is very much valuable at kailangan natin ng magsama-sama, magkaisa laban sa HIV and AIDS.
We go to events and we give education to people, specifically the MSM population, or the men who are having sex with men. So, ang statistics kasi natin ngayon, sobrang dami na ng kalalakihan na medyo na-infect. So, kami, ang ginagawa namin is to go to the community and give education, and after the education, we advocate them for testing. So after testing, doon natin nakikita na madami talaga sa population natin ngayon ang infected. And ang maganda dito, take the test does not just give testing. Eventually, we give referrals and give them treatments if they are in need of it. Nagkakaroon tayo ng 1 new infection in every 4 hours. So medyo alarming na talaga yung numbers natin. So if you people are willing to undergo testing, then you should contact us. Just call us at 0917-58-HIV-RT. That's 0917-58-448-78.
HIV awareness. Obviously, because HIV can hit anyone. No one is excluded from getting it. So personally, obviously, it's more safe sex, and that's the way to go.
Sex?
Yeah, if I have sex, I do it safe. Have a condom, because you don't want to get HIV.
We're very active and we're very, when it comes to especially casual sex, we always promote that safety first. On radio, we always, it may not be a joking matter in society, but the way that we do it is we joke around the actual disease, and so it's not so hard to sell on radio. I think when people realize that, oh shoot, you can get disease through this, through that, and we do it in a fun way, you remember it more, and it's not so hard sell where our listeners that could be younger or older.
More than anything else, be aware about what's going on. Don't let these things pass you by, because this is reality. This is happening right now, and you always have a choice. You always have a choice with everything you do. Don't wait till your back is against the wall, because it's something that you're gonna regret when you always had a choice to begin with.
What Sam was saying is that it's also education. Whatever we're saying on air is so that they would know that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. And education is the key to everything. So if people know about it, this is how you contract the disease, this is how you can prevent it, and it would be better for everyone in general. The whole society would be more aware of what's happening out there. I mean, you can follow the ABCs, but do you really know what the ABCs are all about? So, education, prevention, and responsibility.
On behalf of Kabayan Party, I'd like to wish Victoria Court on its 25th anniversary, happy silver anniversary, and to join it in its message of spread the love, not the virus. I call on all my kababayan to raise awareness and take action on HIV and AIDS. It's a hidden but growing epidemic, especially among men having sex with men, among my fellow women, and among Filipino youth. It's even one of the crises that the administration of President Noy will face unless we take effective action now. So practice safe sex, take care of each other, get tested, and help build a healthy people and country. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
I'm Twinkle Ferrarin, and I design swimwear. Be aware, know what you wear, inside and outside the bedroom.
Hi, I'm Alvin Dakis. I am a registered nurse and also a professional singer. I am the founder of the Alliance of Young Nurse Leaders and Advocates International, the international group of nurses doing advocacy for health promotions and also advocating for HIV awareness. The time to act is now.
Hi, I'm Angelo Esperanzate, and I'm an HIV advocate and a blogger. Explore your sexuality responsibly.
I'm Ana Santos. I'm a journalist and sexual health educator. I'm also the founder and editorial director of sexandsensibilities.com. Be sexy, sassy, and safe. Always put on a condom.
I'm Ted Banderas, I'm a filmmaker and I'm a parent, and I support the cause against HIV.
Hi, my name is Slick Rick.
My name is Sam YG.
And my name is Tony Tony.
We're from Magic 89.9's Boys Night Out.
Yeah, man.
Remember,
No rubber, no lover.